Hi folks, this is Steve Hindy with Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. I'm outside the headquarters of the Wyoming Tribune Eagle, the local paper for Cheyenne, Wyoming. Cheyenne is, of course, where the infamous, deadly Cheyenne Frontier Days Rodeo occurs every year. And I hold this newspaper largely responsible for all the cruelty that goes on here, because this newspaper not only has the opportunity, but has what should be a mission to report on the things that go on. And every year, Cheyenne injures and or kills dozens of animals at its rodeo. And this newspaper doesn't report it. Typically what this newspaper will do is report one animal's death. They did it in 2009, a horse named Strawberry Fudge. They did it in 2010, I think, the bull that broke his leg. And now they've done it in 2011 with a horse named Checkmate. But we've been filming dozens of animals being injured and or killed. Many horses this year. Been a real bad year for the horses, but also many calves and steers. And this newspaper instead wants to spend 99% of its resources fluffing and brown-nosing the rodeo. So we're going to hold these people accountable. What's going on in Cheyenne, the abuse, is just the cover-up of the injuries, the cover-ups of the deaths, is about as un-American as anything gets. And this newspaper, which is supposed to be a journalistic endeavor, doesn't know the meaning of journalism. So when somebody asks, how can this go on? Well, it goes on largely in secrecy, at least in this area. It's funny, we've got YouTubes up that are being watched by people all over the world exposing Cheyenne's abuses, and yet the people right here in Cheyenne and in greater Wyoming don't know what's going on because this newspaper doesn't report it. So like I say, we're going to start holding these people accountable. They're definitely not the only yellow journalists that are around, but they're right here in Cheyenne, right here, ground zero for animal cruelty in the West, and they are refusing to do their job. This is Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.